Describe a time you used your cell phone or smartphone to do something important. In this cue card, there are 4 questions that you need to address. The first one is what happened, when it happened, how important the cell phone or smartphone was, and explain how you felt about the experience. And this is how a band 7.5 cue card answer will look like. We will begin with the introduction, then we will discuss each and every question one by one, and then we will finally conclude the cue card. In fact, I have shared another model answer with you. Whatever you may feel convenient and easy, you can go with that. And then lastly, we will talk about the follow-up questions that are associated with this cue card. Hello guys, this is Rajit and welcome to CIC Talks, where we talk about IELTS and Canadian immigration on a daily basis. So now without further ado, let's begin with the introduction. We are living in an era where every piece of information is readily available on our cell phones. With the rapid advancement in technology, smartphones have indeed become an important tool. So today, I would take this opportunity to talk about a time when I used my cell phone to search for important information. What happened and when it happened. ये क्या हुआ और कब हुआ. I searched for information last year in October, and mainly I was looking at product review websites. October is a month of festive season in India, and as such I was looking to buy a new laptop. So I checked out sites like Flipkart and Amazon to find deals, but instead they put me in conundrum. Conundrum means they put me in confusion. There were so many MacBook models making it hard to select one. So I opened another tab on my cell phone to browse PC Mag, which we all know it's a great gadget review website. So I browsed that website to help me out. And how important the cell phone or smartphone was in that particular situation. Actually, my old laptop screen was broken and I had a work emergency. Therefore, I needed to search for a new one very urgently. Since I could not access the internet without a laptop, my smartphone somehow put me at ease. I had both e-commerce apps installed on my phone, and I ordered the laptop with scheduled delivery in 24 hours. So explain how you felt about the experience. Frankly speaking, I never gave a thought that a smartphone could be so useful in situations like these. People may now find the information they need at any time of the day or night thanks to cell phones. These searches are frequently for goods and services that users are interested in. Before smartphones, people like me had to physically visit the store, speak with a salesperson and trust their judgment in order to make a purchase. But now smartphones make things very easier. So that's all I had to say about a time when a smartphone came to my rescue to search for important information. So this was the first model answer. Now let's talk about the second model answer, where I have discussed how smartphone has helped me in my travel. And it goes like, it is difficult to deny the significance of cell phones in the modern world. They are powerful tools utilized for a variety of purposes other than a mere communication. Recently, I did something with my phone that I never would have thought to do. So today, I would like to talk about that. Last Sunday, I was traveling by Shatabdi Express from Ludhiana to Delhi. I discovered my compartment's AC wasn't operating when I boarded. So I inquired as to whether the coach caretaker might have it adjusted. He claimed there was nothing that could be done because it had just stopped operating, and only at the destination would it be repaired. Usually I am fairly adaptable but it was incredibly hot. I therefore made the decision to lodge an official complaint with the Indian Railways. Since I had watched videos on the internet where people discussed how they had experienced rapid relief by following the same course of action, but I also had seen them as the government publicity gimmicks, so I was doubtful. I wasn't holding out much hope, but as soon as I posted the complaint and an electrician showed up in my compartment. He fixed the AC in another 10 minutes and he also reprimanded the AC technician in charge of my coach and demanded to know why he hadn't gotten in touch with him right away when I highlighted the concern. And later on, the worker apologized and informed me that he didn't believe this issue could be resolved. The prompt reaction caught me off guard, and frankly speaking, I wasn't expecting this, so it made me proud of the administration. 4 or 5 years ago, if you could ask me this question, I could have never envisioned it occurring. Although cell phones serve a variety of functions, I believe they could be real saviors in circumstances like this. And due to cell phones, I somehow feel that the responsiveness and accountability of the government officials have largely increased. And this is all about how a smartphone has helped me in my travel journey. And lastly, let's talk about the follow-up questions. The first follow-up is, what do you usually do with the cell phone? आप सेल फोन के साथ नॉर्मली क्या करते हो? In addition to contacting and texting my buddies, I use my smartphone for a variety of other things. I use it to navigate around cities with the help of Google Maps. I used to watch YouTube videos, listen to music on Spotify, and play games like Solitaire. And apart from this, I use it for photography as well. So these are all the things that I most commonly do with my cell phone. Second is, what are the differences between young people and old people when using a cell phone? I think youngsters are born with a mobile device in their hands, so they would use their cell phones in a variety of ways, including internet browsing, gaming, utilizing the GPS, and of course making phone calls. However, I strongly feel that the majority of elderly people only make phone calls on their cell phones because they don't know much about the smartphones, so they use it for just for the basic purpose. Third one is, which one is more important, using a cell phone to make phone calls or to read messages? I believe it actually boils down to individual choice. हर किसी की एक अपनी personal preference होती है. So while some people prefer calling, others prefer chatting, which for them entails sending and receiving messages. Last one is, do you think there should be a law to stop people from making phone calls in public? Frankly speaking, I see a phone call put on the loudspeaker as a form of noise pollution that seriously undermines the ability to focus and pay attention. However, there can be instances when making calls is important, especially in an emergency. So a way forward could be to encourage individuals to make them aware about the possible outcomes so that they could put their phones down in a public place instead of an outright ban. I think that should be the need of the hour. So that's all for today. I hope this cue card explanation will be useful in your IELTS speaking preparation. अगर आपने इसमें से कुछ भी नया सीखा है, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel. And by the way, you can easily find link to this cue card sample answer in the description below. And thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more and take care everybody. Bye bye.